Hello and welcome. Today is September 25th. This video is just going to be a real chill, laid back video. I just want to get on here and talk, do some housekeeping. So make sure that you are checking out the community tab and you are participating. I ask questions in the community tab and things like that. So it just helps me with the direction I'll be taking the channel into, so I can just help as many people as I can with the knowledge I know, so I can be able to share it back with you all. And of course, the community tab also is just a great place to ask questions. I check that area often, so if you have any questions that could be beneficial to everyone or the community, leave them there or just right underneath the video. That's fine too. If you have a more personalized question, then of course just shoot me an email, and you can find that on my profile. It's in the information on my profile page, so you could go there for that. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for supporting the channel, sharing the channel, and I'm glad that I can bring value to you all and we can build this community together. My vision isn't to tell you what to do, but more so provide resources and tools that have helped me, and just give you my insight from creating multiple online business and doing different business models over the years. I was always that person that wanted to make money online because I was just fascinated with the fact that we can connect with each other globally. We have the power to use payment processing systems, create products, rather that's a digital product or a physical product, and can promote it and create income for ourselves. This is not something new that I just started. I've always been that person that was intrigued by this space. All the things I have learned over the years, of course, I want to be able to help that person who's started and trying to get a feel for this space, and just let them know that they can set up things that would help them in the long term, especially depending on the type of business that they have. They can utilize different things like automation and need to be building up their customer base where they have that direct line of communication. Now that I'm older and a little wiser when it comes to certain aspects of having a business or online business, I understand that those things are crucial for the longevity of your business, and then also just helping you over time keep that momentum, and then also keeping that communication, because if someone enjoyed your business or they purchased something from your business previously, you want to be able to be in contact with them and reach back out. Those are the aspects of the online business or business in general. You may not be the fun part of it, right? It's not the marketing, it's not the doing the photo shoots, it's not that. It's literally follow up with your customers, following up with your clients in a way that you set up that's automated. It's always running and working on your behalf. So if you don't have systems like that set up in your business, you could be literally losing out on potential customer and clients, or you could just be taking that time that you're using to do like a repetitive task that you could set up for automation. It's actually taking away from you being able to really pour into your business and expand, because we all only have 24 hours in the day. If you're a one-person business like myself, or just a small business in general, you don't want to use your precious time on things that you could automate, or things that you could possibly delegate. Or things that you could possibly delegate to another person that can fulfill that within your business. But I also understand that when you're first starting off, you might not be able to delegate. So that's where automation is definitely going to be your best friend. I read a lot on different social platforms, and it just seems like a lot of people get overwhelmed by their online business, and then that leads to frustration, and then they want to give up. And I just feel like most people go into their business with I don't want to say the wrong mindset, but just you have to have a realistic mindset with what you're doing and the time frame for what you're trying to achieve. And each business is different, so you have to take that into account. But what you can do is establish things in the beginning that's going to help you be set up for success in the long term. I can break it down with my business specifically. As a one person business, I utilize YouTube. One, because it's the second largest search engine. Google is the first. So YouTube, Google, those they're not going anywhere. So people use both of these sources to get their news, get their information, etc. Right? So YouTube, because it's a search engine and it suggests content, I can create content to attract and connect with you. And that allows me to create a library or a catalog of content that's going to bring in and attract my ideal client. And you have that power as well to do the same thing within your business. YouTube is going to push out your videos to that audience that you target, and then that's going to give you exposure. That's going to build up your awareness. And the great thing about YouTube versus like other social platforms, the videos on YouTube have a long lifespan. If you're creating content that is evergreen, and that just means that people are always going to be interested in that topic, that's evergreen. As long as the audience for it, YouTube is going to continue to push out your content, because YouTube as a business, they want to push out your content to the right audience, because if you are creating the content that people want to watch, you're keeping people on YouTube's platform. So anybody who feels like YouTube is against them, I just want you to think of it from that perspective. Are you creating content that YouTube has an audience for already? And then once you're in front of that audience, is that something that they would want to watch? And I can admit I've done that in the past, where I wanted to create the videos more so that I wanted to versus what you all wanted to see. And the way I could tell what y'all want to see is obviously going through my analytics and the back end of my YouTube channel, see what's resonating the most. Because at the end of the day, that's the point of me creating this YouTube channel, to be helpful. Videos that you do want to watch, lean towards different subjects that you like. It's all within my umbrella. But once you start creating your videos, you can see what your audience enjoys more. And sometimes you have to just lean into that as you're building up your YouTube channel, building up your business. Once people find me on my YouTube, then that's essentially the beginning of a funnel, which is just leading someone from awareness to when they actually purchase something from you. The YouTube channel is just the introduction. My content on my YouTube channel is useful, but it's my free content, is getting to know me. So then the next step would be joining my email list and getting information and being in direct communication with me via email. Once someone decides to sign up on my email list and get more information about what I'm doing and all of that good stuff, at that point we are in direct communication. Because when you build up your email list, you own your email list, versus when you have an Instagram or a TikTok or X or anything like that. If they decide to on your account, or they decide to, whatever the case may be, where these platforms then shut you down, then you no longer have that communication with your audience. Building an email list is essential, because majority of the people on the planet have an email address. So I always urge any person with a business or who wants to create a community of people to make sure you're building up that email list, because a social platform can be very finicky at times, and you don't want to lose everyone in your audience because you didn't take the time to build up that email list. You weren't prioritizing your call to action to get people on your email list.
Once you
get people signed up to your email list. Now, that's really the fun part because, first of all, you already know that that person is interested in what you're doing because what my format is traction marketing. So, to make a long story short, it's just I create content to attract my ideal client, and then once I'm found, I make myself findable. So once I'm found, then people sign up to my email list. So I already know that anyone who gets on my email list has a certain level of interest in what I'm talking about, rather that they already understand the business model and they want to start and begin, or they might be a little skeptical, but it's still something that's sparking an interest and they want to know more. And then they can see, is this something that fits with me? Is this something I can envision myself doing? At that point, you are in direct communication and you can send emails or send out a newsletter, where a newsletter might update your audience on things that you have coming, products, or your newsletter could also just share things within your business that you want to share. You could give your backstory, whatever you want, right? But the whole purpose is so you can continue to nurture and communicate with your community and people interested in what you're doing. I love also love selling digital products, and I also love recommending the platform that I use because technically that's a SaaS, a software as a service. And basically what that means is I can promote the system that I use, and every time someone signs up through me, if they decide to get on a paid plan, I will get a kickback from my recommendation. And that's like, think of it like this. Think of Netflix, how you have to subscribe to your Netflix every month. Imagine if you could recommend Netflix to someone and you got a commission off of promoting Netflix, right? And you can see, like, already want to use Netflix because people enjoy watching movies, they enjoy watching TV shows. So it's already an audience. So Netflix already has an audience of people that would be interested in TV shows. So if you could earn a commission every time you recommend Netflix to somebody, but here's the part, right? Netflix is a monthly subscription, so people don't pay for Netflix one time. They pay for Netflix every single month. So with the system that I promote, because it helps people with their online business, it's a platform that streamlines everything into one place, right? The people who I am attracting are people who are looking for that solution. They want to be able to run their online business on a all-in-one platform and get the most out of it. So every month they have to pay to be able to use the platform, to use the system. So either they pay monthly or they purchase a yearly subscription. So that means I would get those commissions, or you could get those commissions every single month as long as that person signed up. Me personally, I have been on this system for over a year now. I was introduced to it last, I want to say June, May, so like 2022, I believe I first came across it. So a little over a year, and I absolutely love it. So as I recommend it to others, I'm using it myself, and I don't recommend things that I haven't used myself and found value in. And it absolutely has made my online business just run smooth like a well-oiled machine. If you want to learn more about selling digital products, setting up an online business, and earning money online, then go ahead and click the link that I will have in the description box and in the pinned comment section. I cannot wait to hear from you. Also, if you have any questions that would be helpful to everyone, please don't hesitate to put them into the comment section, and I will answer them as soon as I can. And you all have a blessed day as always, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.